or is it a fight to the yield?
Uh,
I
if
don't
the
know if you can
Murloc
get a
yields and
Murloc to
you
not kill
choose to
something.
yield, I mean, so be it. But
I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure Murlocs don't really
for the
accept
humans,
yielding.
I mean, dog. If the humans are losing, they just get ripped to shreds by Murlocs?
If you can stop the Murloc, be my guest. They,
Fucking
they
A.
gotta eat somehow, right?
Who's the current champion?
Riptide.
Break down Riptide for me. What's he look like? Big, small, blue, green, purple, orange.
Looks like a
He's the
Murloc.
biggest Murloc
Looks
I've
like a
ever seen.
Murloc, right?
Probably a mutant.
How big is he?
He does one of those like yay high things, and it's like probably about 8.5 feet.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, it's not
Wow.
that tall.
I don't know where he came from, but holy shit,
That's a
he is a boss.
big fucking
I don't
Murloc.
even
How
think
long's he been
that's
champion?
wow.
Mm, Probably since we opened.
So how long's that been?
About half a year now.
Damn. And
He wasn't that big when they first opened, but boy, you get big from eating humans.
steroids, yeah. HGH. Um, did you need like what does the champion win? Has anyone ever like won anything in here, or is it just every challenger who enters dies?
The prize. Well, you don't have to always fight the champion. I mean, you can always just make a normal challenge and
Right.
they'll just pitch you against the Murlocs. But
Right.
the prize for beating the champion is 1,000 gold. And I mean, a couple of guys were dumb enough to try it, and they didn't last that long.
They're torn to shreds.
They actually thought about amending the rules to where you could go in as a team, but that hasn't been finalized yet.
All right.
So it's individual still?
I don't know actually. You'd probably have to go ask.
When was the last time anyone actually challenged Riptide?
2 months ago.
You
We
might
had
be-
some dumb orc get killed, his
Might-
head ripped off.
All right, man. Good looking out. And to the party. I think we should actually probably go down there and go talk to these guys and see if we can get. If I don't think any of you or me can take on an 8 foot tall fucking Murloc.
No.
Mm, yeah.
If it punched me, I would just die right there.
I mean, he'd have to hit me
breathed
a
on me,
lot
I'd
of
die.
times, and it'd be hard for him to get through my armor. But
Let's go see how many people can compete if they're doing teams.
yeah, I think actually we should talk to them today, and see if they're doing teams. If they are, then maybe we push it to tomorrow. But we try to convince them to allow us to go in as a group. Maybe we'd throw in a wager or something. Let's go talk to those assholes. Yes,
Yeah,
cat.
Good.
let's go.
We're just going along.
All right, fine.
I'm ready for this.
So we're gonna go over and talk to the other line. Is there anyone in the other line?
No, it's actually completely empty, and there's two bouncers just making sure people don't sneak in.
Cool. I'm gonna go walk up to one of the bouncers and be like, "Hey, man, here to compete."
He sizes
We're
you up
Here to compete.
and just says, "Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
You sure about that, kid?"
Kid, I'm 68 fucking years old, child. Yes, I'm sure about that.
You're also 4 fucking feet. You're a kid.
He's got a huge beard.
I've got the sickest beard though.
Alright, I mean, if you're serious, I mean, I'll go take you to the boss.
All right, we're serious. The four of us.
Alright,
He's going down.
looks like we're gonna have a good show today. He brings you all inside.
And what does this guy look like, by the way?
He is a darker colored orc. That's roughly 5.5 feet. His buddy is, just a human.
I'm gonna talk to the human then. I'm gonna chat him up the whole way up there and like offer him a drink. Talk to
Oh,
him.
no, the orc is taking you. He's at the door still.
Ah, fuck. Whatever. Fucking greenies. Like, hey, Shawhead, can you talk to this one too?
Probably.
Whatever. I don't even care.
What would you like me to say, oh,
He can hear us.
demander of translation?
He's standing here next to us. I just don't fucking like him. Let's go. Off to the boss, man.
Okay, so as you guys are walking, you actually see a current fight going on.
How's it going?
And down there you see a male that is currently duking it out against two Murlocs. He is decked out in his full armor, and the Murlocs, one has a trident and a net, and the other one has, just a sword.
How big
And
are
is
some
there anyone-
Currently
Murlocs?
duking it out.
Anyone taking bets in the area?
Yeah, they actually have an official gambling system
Yeah.
in
I'm
the
gonna go over there.
spectators. Like in the
Sometimes you gotta
spectator area?
Yeah. I'm gonna go
Gonna-
put 5 gold on the Murlocs.
Okay. The odds are 1 to 2 right now in favor of the Murlocs. So you're gonna if the Murlocs win, you're gonna get your money back and then half of that as compensation.
Yeah. Murloc. Do it. 5 gold.
Is anybody else just watching? Actually, the orc just straight up pauses and watches and says, "This is gonna be good. You gotta check this out."
How big are these Murlocs?
What's going on over
These
here?
Murlocs are actually a lot smaller than what you heard before. These are
They're like
about
normal ass size Murlocs.
they're about 3.5 feet, 4.
Any armor?
So they're like the size of the door.
They've got some kind of chainmail on them. It's a little bit weird.
And
Not really sure how it fits. It's probably custom made.
The Challenger? What's he look like?
The Challenger, upon closer inspection, appears to be a half-elf that is currently duking it out down there.
How tall, size, muscular, armor, weapon?
Pretty muscular, 6'1". He's probably about 180, 190-ish pounds. You can't really tell.
Yeah. Big dude.
Yeah.
Stop smirking, Mitty.
All right. I'm gonna go throw. We'll
That's
call
not
it 10
me.
gold on the half elf.
Okay.
I'd say easiest dollar of my life as I walk away.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Half elves are crazy. Just watch.
As the fight progresses,
They
it
said at the
appears
door.
as though-
They said at the door. They said at the door. This guy knows the ins and outs. He's been working here as a groundskeeper, so he knows what the fuck he's doing. He wasn't just walking there to die. Easy
Well, I
money.
mean,
Maybe he's
Stuff
suicidal.
happens.
He may be crazy.
He had a bad life.
you notice that he's actually getting pushed back and back progressively against the arena wall.
Uh-huh.
And at some point, it looks like he might be trapped. Things start to look a little bit grim. He kicks some sand into their eyes. One of them goes blind. He slips out to the side, goes around a pillar. They chase him around the pillar. As they turn the pillar, he smashes one in the skull, and it drops over. And
Smashes. Yeah, you never answered me. Weapon. What is he using?
What is he using? He is currently using a falchion. It's
Yeah.
a giant two-handed sword,
Easy money.
and it's just smashing this guy's skull and the Murloc skull. And
So he's smashing with the blunt side of it, or is he actually just cutting through his head?
he actually used the blunt side because he didn't need to use the blade.
Baller.
Wow, this is a
Fucking
pretty
Murlocs.
intense fight.
Yeah.
Look at this guy
Kill
go.
Easy dollar, bro.
I
The
should
crowd
kill
goes
him.
wild upon the first Murloc crumpling on the ground.
Which one died? The one with the net or the one with the sword?
The one with the sword.
Nice.
At this point, the one with the net is just kind of sizing him up. He's just like, yeah, do I really want to go back in there? And then he realizes after a second or two, shit, I don't have a choice. He tosses the net at the fighter, and it gets caught up. The blade is a bit entangled, and the Murloc bomb rushes him. He tosses the Murloc to the side and pins him to the ground using the blunt end of his sword again. And he's trying to get the Murloc to yield, but the Murloc is too stupid.
It's a
And the
Murloc.
crowd is basically, shouting, kill, 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 over and over. Yeah, he slices off the Murloc's head. And that's the end of that fight.
Pay me, bitches!
Wow.
Pay me!
Karsh loses his gold, and Gitbar gains...
Get bar doubles up.
Yeah, he doubles up.
I look over at Gitbar and like, Murlocs fucking suck.
Dude, Murlocs are fucking awful. I tell you what, there's this ancient place called the Salty Arena that I watched for 50 years, man. It makes it really easy to know how this stuff's going. I'll take you there one day. Gosh, it'll be fun. Should have seen it, man. It was great. They had
Lot of
wizards and
mines.
shit in there. It was fucking amazing. I made a lot of money on that shit. All right.
Well, let's go back to the orc or whatever.
Yeah, Orc. Are we doing something today, bro?
Yeah,
Weren't
I
we
mean,
supposed
if
to be
you
doing
want to go
something?
talk to the boss, let's go.
Let's go. You're the one who stopped.
You actually see that the half-elf down there, who has finished killing the Murloc, puts down his weapon and then goes off to the side and pulls out a broom and is currently cleaning the arena.
Attaboy.
That's also his other job, apparently.
Nice.
But
Cut
yeah,
two dudes' heads off. Well, he bludgeoned one to death, cut the other one's head off, and now he's sweeping it up.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
So you eventually get to the boss's room. There's like a goblin there with a couple of bodyguards.
Why is it always a goblin?
I like money.
So many gobbies.
Hey, boss man.
He looks up and is like,
Don't fucking...
these better be competitors, man, because you have wasted my time so many times. Sucks
Dude, this
the orc.
orc is fucking... He's horrible, isn't he? I walked up and said I wanted to compete, and the first thing he did was give me fucking attitude. Are you sure? Yeah. Fuck this guy, dude. He's trying to run people away at your door, I'm telling you.
I don't hire these guys for the brains, if you can
Well,
tell.
if I wasn't such a committed person, he'd have run me out. He literally sat out the front door and told me that I didn't want to compete. I didn't want to do this. Tried to talk me out of getting you money.
Enough of that. How can I help you today?
First off, you can let me fucking smash this kid. I heard you guys have got an unbeatable Murloc here.
Yes, we do. What about him?
I also heard that you
I'll fight him.
guys are allowing teams to challenge said Murloc.
He scratches his chin for a bit and says, technically not quite yet, but we haven't had a challenger in over 2 months now, and that's kind of running the business down.
About to have a few.
I think we might have 4 challengers for you if you allow us to go in as a team.
4? Isn't 4v1 a little bit one-sided?
Are you saying we need
Isn't an
another guy?
unbeatable Murloc a little bit one-sided?
Well,
How badly do you guys need business? You said you haven't had a challenger in 2 months.
I mean, we're doing alright, but it's more fun when you get to see a human or someone else die. You know what I mean? Gets people's blood boiling. No.
So
I should have
basically, you
confidence,
don't want to lose your steroid monster.
I don't think I'd lose him to the likes of you, but
Well, put your money where your mouth is.
yeah. All right. I mean, yeah. If you guys want to do it, be my guest. Just sign these papers here.
Who's your groundskeep, by the way?
Yeah. It was some half elf we picked up from the docks. Like apparently the pay was shit down there, so we were looking for a hiree.
That dude did pretty
He
fucking
actually
well.
has some brains, so I picked him up.
He did pretty fucking well today, dude.
Wait, what?
He just got
Yeah?
done fighting.
Pretty
Literally
impressive.
right now. He just made me fucking 10 gold.
Oh, so you bet on the Murlocs, right?
No, he just killed 2 of your Murlocs just now.
He squints at you and then just shakes his head and says, "I'll deal with that later."
Deal with what? He fucking killed 2 more.
No, don't worry about it. So you want to fight the Riptide, yes?
Yeah, sure.
All right. What time would you like to do this? We can get this set up.
Well, we could do it. What do you guys think? Tomorrow? Tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, tomorrow seems fine.
I think tomorrow. Give you a little bit of time to promote that Riptide's coming back and all that good stuff. We'll meet up with you around this time.
Okay.
Any
Yeah.
rules for said arena?
Try and put on a good show,
That's it?
and try not to die. But if you do, you need to sign these papers here, consenting that you agree to the rest.
Sure.
He hands you all a leaflet.
Sure. I signed said paper.
I saw.
Sign mine.
Sure.
We also have notary services if you'd like to get a will done or whatnot. Just saying.
I'm not gonna die to a fucking Murloc, bro. It's not gonna happen.
All right, your funeral.
Oh,
I'll be alright,
goodness.
bro. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
He gives you a handshake to seal the deal and
Later, dog.
let you go.
I don't shake his hand, actually. I look at Karsh or Shawhead. He sticks his little fucking grubby green hand at me, and I'm like,
I shake his hand and say, it's a deal in his language. Wait, is he orc or goblin? I
He's a
forgot.
gobbo.
It's Goblin.
And I say it in goblin.
All right.
Alright, we are gonna take a break right there, because it's been an hour. And Kayla needs to level up before we go fuck on shit. So,
Yeah.
we'll be back in 5. Say bye-bye, stream.
Goodbye, everybody.